Hello, I'm Xuwen. I'm working on the project C2.
Hello, my name is Hendrik Nikolai, and I'm also working on the project C2. The overall goal of this project is to move this line into this direction. What does it mean? We have on the one hand a very detailed level models which cannot be applied to the full-scale system. And on the other hand, we have a very simple model which can be applied but not have a very high level of detail. So we want to develop models which have a high level of detail and are also applicable to the real scale furnace. Why is that a challenge? Because we have a strong interaction of different physics. Each of these physics is addressed in different projects within the SFB. And our overall objective is to combine all these models into an overall model which is able to simulate the full-scale furnace. The overall goal is not only to capture global effects of the furnace, but also to predict flame stability in the near burner region and the interaction of multiple particles which are quite close to each other in the furnace. How is this done? We have established different experiments in the SFB, starting from the B7 burner, which is a small scale burner, towards a B4 burner, which is an intermediate stage burner. And then on the left hand side, we have the C1 burner, which is a pilot scale burner. For each of these burners, we have also a complementary simulation. So starting from the right, again, small scale, towards the left, large scale. So overall, we have a seamless structure from small scale to large scale, and always complementary experiment and simulation. To present some short results, I want to start with the small scale B7 experiment, where we investigate the behavior and the interaction of multiple particles igniting in hot atmospheres. At the next larger scale, we are looking at turbulence in the near burner port regions. Why is that done? Because it's quite important for flame stabilization, and we also want to predict that correctly in the real furnaces.
We are also working on the protein formation mechanisms. This slide shows the protein formations in air conditioning and oxygen-fuel conditions. We can see that in air conditions and oxygen-fuel conditions, the NOx formation mechanisms are very different, and together with the SOx, but the SOx formation mechanisms are similar in different atmospheres.
But the overall goal is still to predict correctly the full-scale behavior. This is done by simulating the pilot scale experiment of C1, which is also done by project C2.
The simulations for the core combustion are almost finished. Now we are transported to the biomass combustion. This slide shows the simulation results for a nice scale, the biomass combustion furnace.
After this short introduction to our project, you can see that we are in a good way to establish an overall modeling strategy for Oxy-Fuel combustion.